This is me, and this is Ozzy. You might be wondering, who is Ozzy? Well, he's my 2-year-old Beagle mix, or better dubbed as Meagle. Ozzy's been a part of my family for about a year now, and his story took place on December 16th, 2018. It all started 1 year ago. It was Christmas time, and my family wanted to go out and buy gifts. We had an idea of where to go, and it was going to be a long drive to get there. The location was State Line. It was on the border of California and Nevada. State Line consisted of 3 hotels and one pretty big mall, so with the destination in mind, we set out. The drive was probably an hour and a half, but halfway to State Line, we get off the freeway. I was confused because State Line was in the opposite direction of where we were going, and we were going into some weird valley I've never heard of before. Once we got into the valley, there were fast food places and stores. I thought we were going to stop and shop, but we just kept going. I didn't even know what was going on at this point, since all that lied ahead was dirt road that just kept going and going. But after about 10 minutes, the car stopped. I looked out the window and saw the car parked in front of a house. We got out of the car and walked towards the gate, but once we got in, that's when I realized. We were at a dog shelter. I originally didn't know what to think, since I had been on and off about the idea of adopting a dog. Just a few weeks prior, we had gone to an actual pet shop where the lady tried selling us a dog for $3,000 and called me selfish when I shared my doubts. So that wasn't helping that case. But I continued to walk through the dog shelter, looking at the array of dogs. The workers of the shelter were nice and gave us a tour around. At the end of the tour, they let us play with some puppies, while one of the workers went to the back to get something. She brought out a dog named Landon. Landon looked anxious, but he was cute. So my dad signed some papers, and Landon was now a new member of the family. After that was done, we went into the car and started deciding what his new name should be. After 5 to 10 minutes of discussion, we decided his new name should be Oswald, or Ozzy for short. So why do I tell this story? Well, it's because Ozzy is a rescue from a kill shelter, and I didn't know it at the time, but we changed Ozzy's life, and he changed ours. Before Ozzy, I was anxious about adopting a dog, and all the pets I had before were goldfish, but he's taught me lots of things. He as well has changed a lot over the time we've had him, from being scared about coming out of the cage to now this little, speedy, exuberant bolt of caring energy. Over the past year, we've created many memories with Ozzy that I'll cherish because he's a member of the family. Dogs like Ozzy and pets altogether do change people's lives. There are millions of people who could testify at how owning a pet, or even two, could fill your heart and home with love.
Hi, my name is Kaylin, and this is my dog Bella. She's a Maltipoo, and she's 7. She turned 7 this month, which is like, wow, I've had her for so long. But anyways, here I am answering questions. So, the first one, which is how Bella changed my life. Honestly, this goes pretty deep. Because I got her, I was like really sad because I wanted a dog for like such a long time, and I was like, I had one at my dad's house, but she wasn't really technically my dog if you think about it. She was just she was my stepsister's dog. So I didn't really feel like I had a dog. I felt like she was just partially my dog, but I never felt like I had some dog I could call mine and actually be like the mom or sister to. Bella really, she changed my life in so many ways, because I don't want to get emotional or anything because I feel like there's a tear that's gonna drip down my face, but Bella has been there for me through pretty much everything, with whether it's through something hard that had happened, especially when one of my cats died. She was just there, and she always gave me something to look forward to. So like, you know, I still had her, and there was still a bit of hope in my life that I had a pet that I could, you know, still hang out with. I have a hamster too. I love her so incredibly much, and I feel so lucky to have gotten her, because it's kind of crazy how I got her. I got her off a friend, and it was a day after school in elementary, and I didn't really expect it either, but I didn't even expect it either. My mom just said, we're going to your friend's house, they have dogs, we might get it, and I didn't really expect her to like get the dog, but she got Bella, and I was like, ever since that day we've been like ride or dies. She's like, oh, she wants to leave, but I'm gonna be like, nope, you're staying here. She's been my ride or die. And how she changed my family's life? Well, the only family she have is my mom, her boyfriend, and me. And she definitely makes the house a lot less lonelier, because with her, I feel like there's somebody else in the house, so I don't feel like I have somebody I can pick up and just mess around with and love unconditionally, and she's my baby forever. And I feel like she's definitely changed my mom's life. Since my parents are divorced and I go to my dad's house a lot, to have Bella here, it really helps my mom, because her boyfriend isn't here all the time. So when Bella's here, it makes the house a lot less lonely, especially when I come back home. It's nice to have someone so excited to see me, because she's always excited to see me, like no matter what, and it's always nice to feel wanted and loved. And advice to anyone who wants to get a dog, treat them right and make sure you love and you want a dog, because you shouldn't get a dog just because it's like my friend has a dog, or like my cousins, or just get a dog because you genuinely want one, and they'll change your life. They really will. And I would recommend getting one when they're a puppy, or when they're young, because I feel like you can grow with them and you can definitely develop. And I got Bella when she was like 6 or 7 months old, so I've had her for 7 years, and it's a great experience, and it's definitely something that you should invest in. Getting a pet, it doesn't have to be a dog, it can be any pet, but dogs are great creatures, and I feel thankful for being able to have one like Bella. Not all dogs are nice or sweet, but Bella was just there for me, and I love you, baby. She's always been there for me, and I love her so much. So yeah, and just recommend being able to love, having a want for a dog, and also having the love and just love for a dog, and being able to actually put time into playing with them and taking care of them and wanting a dog. That's what I would say. Okay, thank you.
I have 4 pets, 2 cats and 2 dogs. So I'm gonna show you my dogs. So my pets changed my life because they got me to be more responsible and helped me learn how to care for another being. My pet changed my family's life because they helped me understand my family more and like what it takes to care for someone else. Because before I didn't understand it, and now I understand more of what my family has to go through to take care of me. And they also caused my family to be more open to getting more pets. So that's how I ended up with 4. What would I recommend to someone who's getting a pet? Getting a pet takes a lot of work, and you have to be prepared to take care of them through like rain, shine. You have to be sure to give them a loving home and be able to support and care for them. I guess that's all.
Adopting a pet is an incredible experience. You're opening your home and welcoming them into your family. There are many benefits of adopting a rescue and giving them their forever homes as well. According to helpguide.org, dogs can help your mental health by relieving stress, anxiety, depression, ease loneliness, and more. Also, according to mentalfloss.com, by adopting a rescue, you could save more than just one life by freeing up a new space for another animal to go in place of your newly rescued pet. When Ozzy was at the kill shelter, he was saved just in time by the people we adopted him from. Beagles and buddies. But not all dogs are as lucky. If there's a lesson to this story, it's to please adopt these rescues. There are so many dogs of all sizes and ages that are put on the chopping block, but could be saved with your help. You could adopt a dog for Christmas, or even make it your New Year's resolution. Any time's a good time to adopt a dog. It all depends on you. Now, I'm not forcing you to go and adopt a rescue, but just as little as sharing this video helps to spread awareness for these dogs. Remember, you can make a difference.